my mouth.
Yeah, all of it, goddammit. I don't give a shit. So this is Catherine. She's totally worth it. Oh my God, get ready. We're gonna trim her hair up. And I'm just let the camera run on her for a minute while she talks and it'll seal the deal right there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So no, you did the play this summer where?
Here in Talkeetna.
Here in Talkeetna, what play is it?
How to make love like an Alaskan.
Yay.
And it's not just instructional for the ins and outs, you know. But it was like a sketch. It was a sketch.
Where was it held?
At the Don Sheldon Hangar. Down here in beautiful downtown Talkeetna.
Right.
And they did it last summer too, and they might do it again next summer. And if they're smart, I'll be in it again. But
yeah, she's giving herself a plug right there before you even get going.
Shameless promotion, girl.
Yeah, hey, external validation, wherever you can get it. I'm not shamed.
Yeah.
You know, All Black Queen a long time ago taught me, honey, no shame.
No shame.
No shame.
Nope. Just own it.
Yeah, just own it, girl. Own it.
I can get behind that.
So you did the play. And you had a wig on the whole time.
Well, no, not the whole time. Just for this one thing, for this one song, I Wish I Was a Real Alaskan Girl. It's a Marian Call song.
Right.
But this red wig, I totally fell in love with it, and I've been a redhead before, so I really want to.
So you're contemplating red.
Oh my gosh, I totally want to be back to red because it suits my personality, and I can pull it off with my coloring and all that stuff right now.
Right, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but it was just so great. So I brought the wig home with me. So people who
now are you
know
married
that, yeah.
or not?
Yes, married.
So the husband loved the fact that you brought the wig home.
I know.
Woohoo! Y'all show him how to make love like an Alaskan, bitch. Bite down on the wooden spoon. Mama's home with red hair. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, it's funny. We haven't done that yet. Yet.
How many kids do they have? It'll be soon. 2. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. They'll be Alaskans.
With 75 kids because of the red wig. But I brought it home because I was afraid that my hair is just falling out so much I'm going to end up needing the wig in the winter just because.
So talk to me about how old the kids are.
Okay, Miranda is 5.
Okay.
And she just started kindergarten this year, and she is a Scorpio girl. God help me.
Oh,
yes,
God.
you feel
oh
like
my
it.
God. Listen to me, I'm like,
I know.
oh God, you gave birth to one at your
I know, and I'm just an easygoing mellow Pisces.
Whoa, yeah, but see, water sign begets water sign. I don't even care how that works.
Oh my gosh.
God.
But then my little boy Henry is really, well, he's been mellow up until this point.
How old is he?
2 years old.
Okay.
He just turned 2. So he's my little, I'm not sure, he's right on the cusp. So I can't, part of me wants to just identify him as a Leo because I think that's really cute and cool. But then the other part of me is like, okay, but he might actually be a Virgo, which is the same as my husband. So we'll have to see.
So Virgo, Leo.
Yeah, but he is.
And so now what I'm getting at is these kids are how close? They're within 3 years of each other. And the youngest one is 2 years old. And you're noticing rapid hair loss. Okay, how was your nutrition and your hormones throughout and after the pregnancy?
Oh my God, well I puked the whole time and I got toxemia or preeclampsia again. I had that with both kids. And on the magnesium and all that stuff. And I've had the test done for my thyroid because my mom does have an underactive thyroid.
Yes.
Sorry, HIPAA.
Right, that's why it's up and down.
Yeah.
And that's why your moods go up and down with caffeine.
Yeah, oh my gosh. But then I have, like, when they test me for it, it's like, it's not underactive and it's fine. And I'm like, come on, I just want something to answer. No, and it's not overactive. God, I wish
I would be. There's no tumors on it.
No tumors, nothing like that they've said. So, so I'm just kind of stuck with clumps of hair in the shower.
Right.
But then I've been trying the Rogaine for women drops, topical drops, which I
have another client who's actually doing those.
Yeah, and I don't have any on my head right now because I didn't want you to worry about it. Like with
I'm all fine.
Okay. And
if I start eating everything in a 5-mile radius and my knuckles get hairy, it'll just be full moon.
Oh my gosh, that's it. It is. Well, it was a blue moon the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
Moon, so, oh my gosh, you're part werewolf.
Exactly.
This is the guy with
it's hairy toes actually, because they was like, oh my God, girl, wax your toes. I'm like, no, it's a winter time in Alaska. Fuck that, my feet will freeze.
Yeah.
So I made my son before we leave today. I'm like, you told me last week you were fixing my toenails, and you didn't do it, and that is bullshit. You get out of that bed right this minute, or you're grounded. And everybody's like, why are you hours late? Well, because I was not going to be flying up the hill without my toenails painted cute. Because if the plane goes down and my feet are sticking out of the ice, they're going to be red sparkles. They'll be able to find me. This is bullshit. So fix them or you're grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, so you got to be cute. But, one of the things back to health and having the kids, it takes so much nutrients out of your body to make a baby.
Yeah.
And then it messes with your hormones and all that fabulous stuff. that hair loss, in my experience of 24 years, after pregnancy, definitely in the first 3 years after pregnancy, is huge.
Wow.
Then moods all over the place and having to do with that being totally exhausted. That's not just from having a kid. People think, oh, just because you have a kid and the kid doesn't sleep. No, it's because your body isn't absorbing the nutrients that it needs. You are, you know, nutritionally challenged. So
Yeah.
I always tell people that really start studying holistic nutrition and talk to a doctor. And then do that, because sometimes like Rogaine and that kind of stuff, it isn't just going to work on you.
Yeah.
You're treating symptom, you're not treating cause.
Oh.
And in all of the years of doing this, everybody who treats cause never gets anywhere because symptoms return. Are you following me?
Yeah.
So when you have the baby, what makes a human being? You know, calcium and B vitamins and magnesiums and EFAs and you mean on and on the story goes. And you know what? I have a friend of mine who did that little Biggest Loser and actually knows Bob, and his whole thing is coffee isn't a meal.
I know.
It's a stimulant.
Oh my gosh, and that is the total truth. Like today,
because then your body's not even getting the nutrients. I've gone a step further. I figured out why. Coffee forces your kidneys to leach more of like your magnesium, calcium, B vitamins, and everything out of your system because it's a diuretic. Right? So the more coffee you're taking, the more you're stimulating your adrenal glands and your whole system, the more nutrients you're leaching out of your system. The more you're leaching it out of your system, the tighter you're getting, the more coffee you're wanting, the more you're going around, and it's a god-awful, horrible cycle.
Vicious cycle of work.
I know, and guess what? I'm on my first whole week without coffee in 3 years.
And I'm
still cutting your hair like totally crazy, so you have no excuse. Yeah.
No, I know, and I didn't used to be, and I'm one of those people who could never do like any drug. Like caffeine to me is a complete drug. Like I never smoked pot, I never did like anything because like just, I mean, I had what I called a bad trip, quote unquote, in high school because I drank too much coffee, and the crash that night, I swore I was gonna die, and it was just like 5
Coffee
cups of coffee.
is a stimulant. Yeah, coffee's a stimulant.
Yeah, and you...
Coffee, crack, it doesn't matter. It's all a stimulant.
And you're totally right on about the whole eating thing and not a meal because, you know, the first thing I ate today wasn't until 3 p.m.
Exactly.
Because I'm running around and just trying to drink coffee.
Checkmate. Oh, see, honey.
You're so right.
You know, it's just the hair, I guess. I'll just focus. The hair! Yay! Yeah, no, there's more to it. Yeah, it's a bummer. Definitely after having kids though, the other thing that can happen is I've always noticed, I studied a lot of psychology, after childbirth and if your nutrients get all off, and just in life, plus we have a state that's 9 months of darkness, how many people suffer mania?
Oh,
you know, like you try to be up, so you're pushing yourself up, and you get all manic. And then what is the other side of that? You talk about coffee crash, the other side of that is kaboom!
Yeah.
So then manic depressive kicks in, and even if you don't really have it, it's seasonal and nutritionally and addictively food induced. Like I've seen people for 24 years, you know, it's just, you can induce yourself into those mood swings and running around and then total exhaustion. If you're feeling complete exhaustion and not having very good sleep, number one, the caffeine is not letting you get to sleep, so you can't get into deep REM. The other thing that's happening is your adrenal glands are totally exhausted from the overstimulation of the coffee. That's why you're exhausted all of the time on top of it all. So, coffee detox is in your future. I know.
The way it tastes.
I know. Yeah. I know. Decaf, 50-50, green tea, work your way through it all. Takes about 6-8 weeks. Yeah.
See,
You'd be amazed how much better you feel though.
You know what? There was like the one summer that they kind of, all of my coworkers made me go to decaf.
Yeah. Good for them.
Yeah, but then I fell
mean,
back in.
Oh, they did? No way! Would you believe that?
Well, they kind of couldn't handle caffeinated Catherine. But I got a lot of stuff done, I thought.
Yes, right. Well, the way I look at it is when I'm over caffeinated, it's not that I got a lot of stuff done. I sure started a lot of shit.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
I don't really know that I completed any of it, but I fucking started it. Goddamn.
Oh my gosh. So I feel, and I'm always telling my daughter to focus when I feel like I'm not focusing. Like, will you please focus and finish the one thing? And
there's some believe that ADD is a learned behavior.
Oh.
You know, if mommy's you know, what are the kids? Boom, 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 because they are parrots.
You mean like having half my makeup on and like half of my clothes on while vacuuming and changing a diaper all at the same time?
Exactly. And did you guys just see it was on Channel 5? Goddamn, I hate these shoes. Anyway, shiny. All right, now you kids get in the car.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
I get it.
And forget it if the phone rings. I'm then trying to talk to my sister about something.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Oh, that was better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so topical things. Now, I have nothing against any product whatsoever, but what I do say is that when you're treating symptom, you really need to go for cause. My chiropractor loves me because I'm all about cause.
Yeah.
You know, no, what was the cause of that? Because it doesn't matter if you go in and chop the cancer out of somebody, if they're still eating and doing and living near the nuclear waste plant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, you're not going to get any better. You have to change. You know, hair isn't going to get any better if you're not giving body what it needs to make hair.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't that make sense?
It does,
I know,
does.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh my
God, we'll stick to, did you see what she was wearing? And oh my god, she's so cute. Instead of, let's make sense. Yeah.
No. Is everybody at home paying attention to this guy? Because he is totally like life counselor and nutritional expert, not just a hair magician.
Well, you know what I had to learn? What really sucked is, in the first 5 years, I totally did that. Like, I totally followed the book, and I was a hair geek, and I'm like, yes, ma'am, please, thank you. First thing I learned, women do not like being called ma'am. Yeah, that was number one. Like, if bitch, you ever want to get a tip or not get slapped at the end of a haircut, don't say ma'am, or the bitch will kill you.
Yeah.
And the other thing I learned is that some people will always wear their hair exactly how they felt the sexiest and the most confident about themselves. So you'll see these women running around, and you're like, honey, the 60s called.
Yeah.
Yo, grandma. You know, the halter top's not cute. Stop it. No. I mean, when I see women shopping in Anchorage at Forever 21, no. It makes me want to puke. You know, so then the other thing I learned was like hair like really is a barometer for health.
Yeah. Because
it's an appendage of the skin, but it's like an extra as far as the body's concerned. And the thing that people don't realize is it's one of the fastest growing cells. The cells in the lining of your intestines, because they're under acid all the time. Your fingernails, because it's keratin protein, same thing. And your hair cells here. There's others, but those are like the three main ones. When you give a client chemotherapy treatment that kills off rapid growing cells, which is what cancer is, first thing that starts happening, hair falls out, nails quit growing, they get a lot of stomach problems, right?
Yeah.
Because it's killing those fast growing cells. Okay, so if your body isn't getting everything it needs, what is it going to do? It's going to take from wherever it can get it.
Yeah.
And it's going to take from or shut down or turn off the things that are demanding it the most. Fastest growing cells. So hair starts looking like crap. Immediately, it'll get dull. I used to be able to tell in the 80s when I started this adventure who was on cocaine and who wasn't.
Wow.
By their hair.
Wow.
Before I touched it with perm. Because if they'd done a lot of coke, when you would put the perm solution on, even if you did a mineral remover, it would steam.
Oh my god.
Because it would burn through the buildup of the drugs.
Oh my god.
It was so awesome. And then if they had really hard water, because yes, we're in Alaska, it would turn purple because all the iron would come off the hair then.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. And then people, you know, in beauty school, I would laugh because they're like, oh no, it's just cutting hair and doing your clients and being professional and dressing and all that bullshit. You're working with human beings.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. We're biological.
We are, aren't we?
Doesn't that suck?
No, it does.
I wish we could be borders and just take a piece off and put a new one on. Okay, that one's broken. Can I get the thinner one?
Yeah,
I want the thinner one.
I want the thinner butt and the smaller leg.
I just want the boobs that are on my armpits because my armpits are feeling a little cramped.
Isn't that the truth? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I totally did duct tape one night and went out. My boobs are all huge and I was all dragged. And it was like, oh my god, where'd you get the boobs? I'm like, my armpits are totally lonely right now.
Oh.
What
Well,
do you mean?
Yeah. Well, I found this really great like bra website that I only shop from now. They have a really nice return policy, and their shipping to Alaska is like human.
Right.
You know, it's
Well,
not
see, people
like,
don't understand that. I always laugh at
like,
people. I'm
it's
like, do
not
you realize that
Martian.
people in Alaska actually use the internet more than anywhere else in the world?
Yeah, but they had in there like when you're measuring for your bra, make sure you check your armpits.
Yeah, you have to. Because on most females, the glands go all the way up into here.
Yeah.
And so you have to measure that.
Yeah. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, see?
I remember an episode of Golden Girls where like Rue McClanahan's character, Blanche, who of course was my favorite at least. But
Why does I find that? I was so Dorothy, it wasn't even funny. Are you kids gonna not get in trouble? Go to your room, you're so grounded. Yeah.
but she said something about.
Hi, Joseph.
Hi, honey.
Are you ready to go?
I'm almost done with her hair, and yes, I'll be ready to go.
It's Catherine. I'm in here. I stole him.
Catherine ambushed
Who's over
me.
there with you?
Yeah,
It's-
Catherine. Can you hear me?
Ellen?
Catherine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right. Listen to her. I'm almost done.
Catherine.
Yeah.
I'm not giving him back. I love him. He's mine forever.
Whatever I have to eat.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'll be done in a minute.
I'm hanging up because I can't hear anything you're saying.
Okay.
She'll have to watch the video.
She'll have to come over.
Yeah, she'll have to come over.
She's so cute.
I know. I love Stephanie. She's awesome.
There we go. Okay, I took like an inch off your whole head.
Great. Thank you.
And then I'm going to recommend with this bleach and the stuff that you have going on, air drying is going to be your best friend.
Yeah, that's all I ever do.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time for heat and stuff.
Exactly. Don't not. So I'm going to get in closer on her look. Crazy Catherine is going to be her new name.
No, I'm Catherine the Great.
Whatever. No, that's a
Nothing
drag
else.
queen's name.
No, for real.
I know she's really here.
Nothing to do with horses.
There we go. Thank you for going on camera. It was our first time.
Thanks for making me a star, Mr. DeMille.
There we go, darling. Close up, close up.